And I have to adjust my earpieces here because they're wrong. They're digging into my ears because they've been designed for pain.
Kingdom Hearts.
Uncanny Hearts?
Kingdom Hearts would be a much better play than this. We should have done that. We did do that a couple times. We should do that again. I think it's about the right time for a good Kingdom Hearts or Kingdom Hearts 2 playthrough, something like that. Silver? His name is actually Silver? Huh.
Fuck.
Radical.
What the hell?
What was it doing?
I'm not ready for action stages yet.
You need to not be lying down.
That would help.
You can't take this lying down.
Will not lie down on my couch. Close.
This accomplishes much.
Hit the pad that shoots you to the next pad that shoots you to the next place. Use homing attack a bunch on the monsters, the robot monsters.
Oh, okay.
No, it means nothing.
Wait, what?
I already created a pathway. Well, whatever, these gems are stupid. Oh, grind down the couch.
Huh.
Baby.
That's kind of neat.
And jump.
Did he just do a fucking balance?
Alright.
Try to keep up.
Goes careening off into the distance.
Oh, that was game over.
Yeah. Here's out of life. Oh, but you're so close.
Yeah,
Then when we got
81%.
He's been saying that for a while, that he's been too close.
Yeah, I know, but if we keep saying
The end is in sight. Might actually get through
I
this.
should look up to make sure there really is a final story.
I
Oh, there is? Yeah. Okay. That's good to know.
Yeah, you have to fight Zero in the final story.
Does he have that thing where he makes that beam of energy?
No, not Reploid Zero. Giant floating eyeball Zero.
Oh.
You have to ride the eagle again.
Because I spawned in the...
Bird just took a shit.
It keeps.
Birds take
keeps
shits every
ejecting
6
feathers.
minutes.
I don't think that
You know
eagles
where you
take...
parked your car?
It keeps
Whatever.
ejecting.
What does Tails even want?
Oh, fun fact. I learned from... oh,
Give him a
you can be
tornado.
inside Tails. That's monstrous.
Occupy his body.
I learned from a Marine that they used to refer to their paychecks as eagle
But we
shit.
can. Get in the hole already. Get in the motherfucking hole.
Not in operation.
It won't. It does not want.
That's all. That there's no.
Now I play.
There's really nothing more to that story.
It's like if you turn on no clipping and Duke Nukem 3D, and then go through
You
a
can
mirror,
you can skip that.
and then you can go through the backwards version of the level for a little bit. It's pretty cool.
You know, like in Castlevania.
Really?
There's a second castle?
What?
What do you
No,
mean
there's
this
not.
castle has 2 layers? I don't know what the hell you're talking about, Death. I just want to find Maxim and what's her name so we can have a threesome.
That is the second time we've referred to
I don't even know her.
Castlevania.
Princess Elise.
That same one too. Let's see, which one was that? Has Juiced Belmont. Let's see. Harmony of Dissonance.
What is your job?
The title that enrages the most people that I know.
Music blows too.
Causes the most rage, I guess.
It's not doing anything for me.
They really just play his world constantly.
That'd be okay.
Look, physics.
Because it's the
Look,
song they wrote that was
physics.
actually okay.
Yeah.
That is
Behold
truly
physics.
bizarre.
Behold the power of my arm.
Would you just homing attack it or something? You,
I
yeah,
occupy the sea.
plots. There we
That was
go.
lucky.
I'm going to stay on this now. I don't feel like dying again.
Yeah.
Oh, but
fuck
you
ratings.
will.
See, pretty neat.
Oh, this is the half-ass demo stage. Now I remember it.
So like,
This is the one that you get like playing the demo in Toys R Us.
really? Even though this is probably like the second to last act or something?
And they changed nothing, did they?
I have no clue because I
Well, probably not. I mean,
would rather forget about that.
why
I
would you
haven't
change
played that in
anything?
forever. It seems
I'm
pretty
glad we
simple.
just.
It looks
skipped all
alright.
that stuff.
I mean, albeit with the same terrible controls, physics, enemies, concept,
Oh.
and homing attack that's in the regular game itself.
Enemies.
Tons of checkpoints, too.
It's okay, you're not dead.
Also another checkpoint. What is...
How's Sonic gonna leap his way out of this one?
I don't even know. I don't even know.
Why did that one scream me so much?
And there they are, right back on the rails.
So much. It hurts.
Sonic the Train
I love
Hog,
you so much.
riding them
I can't
rails.
stand it. This old game again.
Checkpoint, please. Give me one. One.
Owls.
Take the owl.
Ride on the owl.
Ride on the wings of America.
I'm trying.
Oh, he did. Crap.
Just keep dropping feathers. I'm pretty sure that's unnatural.
See, this is what happens when you live and hang out with the same people for so long. You start making the same jokes. Now he's actually made the joke that I made a bit ago.
It's
It's
not an owl, it's America. It
great.
symbolizes our freedom.
Great. Now I've opened the door for people accusing me of pre-watching these, which is absolutely not the case. But I mean, I can't prove that, so I'll just have to live with it.
There because you were over there eating fried chicken. What was that?
What do you want?
Shadow.
No.
I could have gone on ahead without changing the.
But now.
But now we get a taste of what's to come.
Tag team.
Psychokinesis!
Butts!
What?
Butts!
Okay.
So that fun part of Sonic where you walk around gradually and take a bunch of boxes with you.
Probably it doesn't let you go on as Sonic.
Use the spike balls.
Wow, you can pick up Gordos? That's pretty cool.
That was what?
They popped in next to you, nerd.
Let's go down there.
What structure?
No one fucking knows. Oh, that structure.
Okay, that's helpful enough. Why did they tell me that?
That you have limited flight.
I like how the boxes are just jerking around because they spawn and not the ground. So
They get confused.
Okay, now what? I'm free.
Jump
over
to
there.
the other.
No, not there.
I need shit with me.
No, you go. There's shit there in the place you're supposed
I
to
can't
go.
get to there.
Why not? You can fly.
I'm not high enough. But I think you can grab stuff and like put it in the water or something. Or does that not work? Oh, whatever. I dropped it anyway.
You'll be high enough. Not.
Why not go right there?
Oh, you're
Like
fine.
so.
Barely.
Jeez. No, you'll have to hit him with a box.
The shit just gets caught on. Oh.
I stopped in bullets, lol.
Hey, we're playing Beautiful Joe.
If
Oh,
only.
we could be playing a game by Clover.
Hey, you did something right by accident.
That was not an accident.
Oh, okay. What was that just flew over your head?
Boxes.
The eagle, maybe?
Were they your boxes?
I don't know. Speaking of which, even though Silver gets through all this, how does Sonic? Okay, grab the bullets.
You
use
found
them
another
against me.
route.
Uh-huh. Give me that
It would have been a funny touch in the boss fight with Silver if they had had rings that you knock out of him. So you do like the boss fight is not like your rings and his health, but a kind of ring tug of war between the two
You
of
can
you.
do that in Kirby.
It's true.
Now what do you blow up?
Then again, that
Well,
risks
it's a
being
side track
clever
that
or
pretty
adventurous in
Oh.
concept, so
They
probably
didn't have, like, switches or
not
anything,
Oh
right?
wait, no, that's where you want to be.
for this game.
thought someone was like screaming or something. It was just the music.
Yeah, that is.
Music screaming.
Nice to see that none of this works.
It only works sometimes. Like when it's really weird.
Well, it's not like you're in danger of failing or anything. 'Cause you can just, you know, you get bumped over and it's like, oh, I'll pick up the ring that is mine that I pick up, and
Pure
you're
electricity.
fine.
And he has a psychic like shield or something. I don't know.
Like
Of
this.
course, merely
Oh, I
touching
got
the
hurt, but
robot
wait,
causes
no, a ring, I am fine. It was always so stupid and
or
lame.
not you. Thing.
Something should happen.
Unknown. So where do those?
You expect me to climb that? Really?
Well, sure, why not?
Yes.
Stairs.
We really do.
Okay.
Was there a doubt in your mind? Yes, yes, there was.
Because I could not believe that something so monumentally, like, touchy-feely would be attempted. Where's my boxes at? Where are they? Just give me all the boxes.
All the boxes works okay.
Oh, a
boy,
big one.
giant neck.
This should ruin him with complexity.
I got a box stuck inside of him.
It's okay. He figured it out. Oh, you beat up his leg.
That's pretty neat.
Are his legs items that you can throw?
I'm going to have to play the whole game as this guy.
Yep. His version is
And-
twice as long, also.
But people keep saying that it's better as silver.
I think it's
Done.
better maybe as a
Let's do it.
concept.
Oh, there it is.
More risky and
The psychic
adventurous, like I said
stairway.
before.
I have
In-
no idea.
Brr, brr, brr.
Go
knock down
somewhere?
rock, I don't know.
Get up.
Get up on the hydras. Is that all you got?
Get on the owl.
Feel the owl.
That was...
Shit.
I
Wait,
could
what?
dump.
Why did that happen?
Feel the shit.
Where are they
Feel
going?
the owl.
Kingdom
Oh,
Valley.
carrier.
Follow
I
the
didn't
owl.
notice
No,
the
we
name
haven't
of this
seen
place
it.
before.
We haven't seen it.
No.
No, we just assumed there is one.
It's like a movie called Horses, 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 and there's not a single fucking horse in the whole movie.
It's like the invisible hand of
It's like
economics.
sea
You
biscuits.
know it's
there
there,
was
but you
no
can't
ocean
see
and there
it.
were no biscuits.
Well, if you count that fart that was in the movie, then I guess you could say there was a biscuit.
I
I'm
will
gonna
deposit
take
you
this
here.
And you'll
Welcome to
go
Planet Harry Potter.
almost Mach speed. Oh,
Nice!
a priceless work of art. They're protecting that cage. I guess you'll have to beat them up. Then when the door detects that it's no longer being guarded, it's like, well, I guess
Might
I'll
as
just
well
like
give
let
up.
you through or something.
Oh, it's a video game.
Don't want anybody being
Chill out.
infected.
What the hell? Oh, yeah.
It made
Wind
us...
grinding.
Yeah, I got turbo confused. Almost like you're turbocharged grinding there.
Turbo confused.
Totally kidding. Anyway,
How long are you gonna ride the wind?
I only like Medibot when his shirt's off. I mean, I can't believe I just said that on air.
I only
Fuck
like...
you, stained glass.
Didn't even break.
It sort of broke. It did the
It
physics.
sort of
break.
half-heartedly broke.
Can you
find
come
it?
up with another?
Whoa!
What?
Once again,
What?
touch the checkpoint and
Find a checkpoint.
immediately
Every
perish.
time checkpoint.
I think that's the way you were supposed to come in.
Other direction. Wait. Oh my god.
Yeah, you came in that. Yeah. Okay.
That's terrible.
Okay. I'll just fly with my hedgehog powers.
Let's run up!
It's almost
Let's
like
get
no
out
one
of the
tested
cave.
this.
Come on, step it up!
Like they designed the levels and then planned their route or whatever. And then like tested
go.
all the routes
This
and all the
music is
alternate
stealing
routes
from
and
Chrono Cross.
got good at it, and they're like, oh yeah, this works fine. But then They never put it in the hands of people who were just total neophytes or did not design it.
Behind the pillar.
So, yeah, this is what we end up with. Weird moments like that where, you know, sometimes crashing through stained glass is the right thing. Other times when it just puts you through
This game
in the
feels a
wrong
lot less
place.
deep than Sonic Adventure 2. And by deep, I mean fun. I can't believe I just used that actually in serious tone. I don't know.
Yeah.
You
I
unironically
unironically said deep.
about
It's
a video
less
game.
About a video game.
No.
About a
lot of-
Sonic game.
It's less fun about a lot of things.
That boost pad wasn't there a second ago.
It's less fun than Sonic Heroes.
I mean,
It's
flying
also
around in
something
these
that's
huge,
perfectly
cool-looking
fun.
environments,
Not as many as this
that's
game.
possibly fun.
It's not as much fun as that Sonic remake for the GBA, I think. Because that one had hilarious physics bugs.
Yeah, I think you're right about that.
Which
Well,
one?
there's just nothing
The
there to
Sonic
attach
Generator
you
remake.
to what's
The
going
one
on
where you could
in the
jump
first
and never
place.
touch the ground for the rest of the stage.
Where
Lots
it
of
was-
stuff happens that's
Yeah,
dumb,
yeah,
it
yeah.
one that
takes
was
too
called, like,
long.
Sonic the Hedgehog Genesis.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was the worst ported thing that was ever ported.
Except maybe this. the
Except maybe
320
this.
Yeah.
Hmm.
To the PlayStation 320.
Matter of fact, I think
I
I've
don't
seen
even
this
know what's
castle in
happening
Demon's
Right
Souls.
there. I thought you lost rings, but you still have 50. So
I got hit with machine gun fire, so I lost one ring.
Machine gun fire, minor damage.
and there was a rope that it didn't
Yep,
go on.
you had to get on the rope.
Just a
Right.
rope, major casual, major
I
casual.
mean, if you like fantasy novels, I guess this is a game for you.
I guess this is before they invented the little
just so you
sidestep
know,
when you're running
To go with
fast.
those silver coins, there's the more rare gold coin, which are actually impossible to get.
The gold coins are the ones that we've been getting for completing levels.
No, those aren't. That's not what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
okay.
These ones, I believe, if you get to one, it's basically like, well, you weren't supposed to be able to get here, but good job, or something, you know?
So instead of bug fixing, they added rewards.
Yeah.
Well, they did that for, like,
I mean, it can be a good thing because you can be like, well.
I mean, that's
guess
what
we
the
can
Hell
fix these
Room
bugs,
always
so we'll
was, right?
compensate by making something cool happen. when
that
you
was like the blue
exploit.
spheres happening anytime something messed up.
Huh?
Anytime like it got to a programming error in Sonic Knuckles when locked on, it would just do the blue spheres game. It would do like that no way screen that leads you to the blue spheres game.
Really?
Yeah.
Or was that no? It was 3D Blast, the hidden level select.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of them gives you a bonus game.
A lot of the little bugs that they're talking about like that were actually he activated the bounce. Are actually designed in as debugging
Because the same
in
button
the first
as
place. I mean,
bounces like
that's
that.
where a lot of
That's,
codes, like entered
nice going.
key codes
Well,
come
they've
in.
always done that.
But you know, old sprite and tile games are really robust. They don't have
Well, these eagles
room on
actually
the
teach
cart
you the way you
for
And this is more track
like
gaming
error
than
checking
games, or track
features.
gaming,
So
this is the
if
battle
a
game I
or
played,
sanity
Chrono
checks.
Cross,
So if
in
a
case you didn't
if a
know.
game state occurred that
Yet another,
was
music ripoff
not
that we were
right,
experiencing.
it didn't have anything to check for that, so you could get some rather
It's a pretty good.
infamous and hilarious glitches to happen.
Inspiration.
Oh, sorry, it's an inspiration.
Nowadays we just get
It
crappy
inspired
things
Chrono
like
Cross.
this, just like clipping through
Yes, Chrono Cross was
errors. I want them
inspired
to
by Sonic.
encounter an error right
PlayStation
now,
3
so that
shitty.
I can
I said pretty shitty.
I can go on
That
about
was
it. But it
fake.
looks like they're just being shot by robots.
The game is actually the 360 is actually a much better console right now.
What do you want from me? What do you want from me?
Try light speed dashing,
It
you
wants you to like
plots.
that. Why don't you like that, Kev?
Why don't you light dash into me? I love you. Why don't you love me back?
Kill your parents, then yourself.
They've been saying that for years.
You bitch.
He said it. He said it first.
I really like it when you say it though.
What?
Yeah,
what
when
the fuck is wrong
And
with
it's
you?
not,
says
it's not like making fun of you or anything. I just
No, it's just you say it so much better.
And then you get all Moz. You're like, no, I'm not gonna say it. And we're like, damn.
I don't know what the fuck I do.
It's just I don't know.
I just talk.
Dude.
It's the kill your parents, kill yourself thing. I don't know. It's just something. Something made that guy not go into his little shell for some reason.
Using it.
Alright. This
He wasn't
time he's gonna
rolling
lightspeed
full of
dash.
electricity, though.
Oh,
Wasn't that some
bar.
slowdown there?
Yes.
There's the whole game is slow down.
Are you ready for this shit?
No. Come
Touch
on.
Almost.
You have a homing attack. How could you fail?
We're about to enter the murder capital, where we murder for capital. That means that we're assassins, and we do so because we want to start our own company one day.
J.
What is he talking?
Jay.
Capitalist
Jay
assassins?
Walker.
What are we on about here?
J.
Mountain
Jay.
Robertson.
J.
He changed his name to Mountain,
J.
and his
J.
picture is that of a mountain.
Maybe this is a mutual delusion. I've heard of these before.
JK
What happens is,
Mountain.
instead of just going insane by yourself, which can also happen, and
What?
which you're kind of watching happen
I
to
thought
a
he was
human
dead. I
right
thought he
now,
blew up somehow,
in
so
a
you attacked him while
meta
he was
sense,
dead.
it's like one Yomi layer removed from what's going on.
I guess that assumption
But no,
was
this
false.
is 4 men in a room, gradually losing their minds together. And the little pieces of their minds, you'd think that one could catch the piece as it flies
He only
off like
cares
so
about
many
his lines
bricks
of meth.
into the distance, but instead, each piece, like an avalanche, knocks into the next.
Touch that.
You do have one life left.
Tiny bits of sand slide into rock,
And somehow that thing didn't
pebbles into stones,
explode. Cameras!
stones into boulders, and boulders into the deep,
What?
and now there is
What
yelling.
was that?
I'm leaving you.
Alright, well you know to just run like a hedgehog now or something.
Wait, did Medibot actually leave there?
That was bullshit of the highest caliber.
Yes.
I mean, at this point in the playthrough that they're in, it should be something like
yeah, I guess
4
it only
a.m.
triggers once you,
Medibot
step
should
on
be
it, yeah.
like beyond asleep at this point. He's always so sleepy. I don't understand how he's even moving and talking still. So when he says he'll leave like that cavalierly, I mean, it would mean
all over my face, please.
like driving back to his
Robot's gonna hit
house.
you. He's gonna knock you off the jet
At that
stream.
point.
Dear God.
No, he's not. 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 No, he's not.
Please
This
let
is
this
not
be
the end of the level.
At least it probably won't stupid death you here. Because you're not above a pit.
But anyway, my point with that is that Medibot is terrified of driving in general,
Okay.
and terrified of driving when he's tired even more.
Yeah,
I'm going to check these boxes.
Maybe he's afraid of sleep.
for a ride.
I think that.
Oh.
That would explain a lot.
Oh, leave. Go in the hole. Go in the hole.
I can't.
Sure you can, it's right there.
Oh my god.
Why don't
Oh
you
no,
There's
there's
more.
a lock speed section. I can
There's-
tell.
Oh no.
I can feel it coming.
Oh.
Do you get a
No,
vibrating?
they wouldn't tell you about sliding if it was a Mach speed section.
They have.
They
Oh.
have. They just give
That's
you a
extra
random.
spiteful.
They just give you a sonic like.
No. Extra spiteful is
Up.
my doing this.
Yeah, guys, this is Mach Speed.
So hey,
Hey.
this is Kung Fu Jesus, and playing with Pokecapn here.
Mach speed
And
away from
we're
the
Mach
sky.
speeding our way through this.
This is.
Oh, you're
Sonic the
talking like that just because
Hedgehog,
there was a rainbow on the screen?
2006.
You just sort of.
What the?
We're running on.
What the?
I don't even know where we are.
You.
Where are
Someday,
Shut up.
mankind
Very
will
silence.
not need symbols like that anymore. Rainbows can just be rainbows. Why not? Naturally occurring. Pretty cool looking. Then there was a part where he ran on water for a while. Hey, maybe if I turn my head this way, it'll make more up. Nope.
I don't believe any of what just
Uh,
transpired. I don't believe any of what just transpired.
Breakdancing?
The whole level over again. All 14 minutes of it.
I don't understand.
Wait, progress is still at 81%. What?
What?
Oh no. Oh, I think they lost more than they know.
I mean, I
Is
don't.
that the last level
I
though,
mean-
or
I
like
mean,
the second to
It's
last
the
level?
second to last. Spoiler.
So yeah, it's like Crazy Gadget, except less awesome.
The thing is, though, that in Sonic games, levels are supposed to go from happy-go-lucky to progressively more. You are getting closer and closer to his final thing or whatever. This game has sort of been meandering around the whole thing, and we've been going from lush forests to lava to more lush forests, and really it doesn't feel like we're actually getting anywhere closer to Eggman. It's like eventually we're gonna be like, okay, here's Eggman.
Yeah, I guess you should
Have
fight
fun
him,
against Eggman.
I guess.
It's a valid complaint.
Pork. Chop.
Oh
Water
no.
every once in a while is good.
Wait, he has to do
More liquid.
Water.
all the
Other liquid.
Fuel.
silver, I guess. Yeah. They called him platinum a couple times, I think, out of I don't know.
Diet
I'm
Coke.
out of
Despite
dollars,
making
though.
things
I have
up.
$10.
I have
You
quarters.
don't have quarters.
Here, quarter.
I'll be well acquainted with that character in due time, I imagine.
Yeah.
Jack.
No, I'm good. I don't have any dollars.
What an incredible setback.
Well, if the past levels have been any indication, as soon as we get through one stage, it seems to go a lot quicker the next time. So maybe it won't be 14 minutes.
No, maybe not.
This is the Chrono Cross. It's really like the same music, and I'm really like amazed that it's the same music.
Maybe it goes a lot quicker because you know where everything is, and you know the stage's tricks, and maybe you should have
really
done
is.
like a practice run on everything. Not gone straight through. But I've made that complaint before, and I merely renew it here.
I really don't like to know what's down there that you just skipped. It doesn't
Nope,
give
a
you very
box.
much time to light dash, does it?
No, that sort of tension is very unappreciated.
I get a little, I cringe a little bit every time, and that right.
What?
Huh?
What?
I guess you just have to go the long way then.
There we go.
Fuck
Hmm.
enemies, man.
I wonder if there have been bouncy ropes in other Sonic games.
I like how it's like gunshot sounds though.
Yes.
Might be a legit
What
innovation.
is?
When you're on the spring.
Jumping on a
Although that
spring.
can't be right.
Is it a gunshot? It sounds like like a
It's like-
laser. Okay, maybe a silly gunshot.
Yeah, an
Yeah.
extremely silly gunshot to be sure.
A silly gunshot from the silly
Owls.
gun.
Alright, we're in the next part of this.
Okay, so yeah, you just did the up to owl section cleanly, and you even got a 1-up out of the deal.
Okay, so that was done on one life.
And that was technically done on -1 life. Because he gained 1.
No, we're saying. What,
He did not die.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh no, I didn't die. I was
Right.
wondering about like what I did for the original Kingdom
Uh,
That's a good question.
Into Kingdom Valley, waiting for the loading
This
screen.
is like the. Well, I
Yeah, when
can't
this
say
is
that.
over, it's gonna be another time for another challenge.
No, just run past him, just run past him. No! I wanted you to try
Alright,
running
we have to do a
past him.
block pushing mini game.
That's telekinesis, Kyle.
Yeah, well, one day it won't be so easy. Oh, but you don't really break the bars. you manipulate them to open and make sure you don't stand right.
Yeah.
Wow, fucking great.
That's cute. Spawned in right on top of you.
That's just really, really great. Sounds like he's laughing really sinister.
Telekinesis.
I mean, if I had telekinesis, I'd do the same thing, so... I can't talk. He
I'd
doesn't
like to
have chaos
telekinesis,
control.
but I wouldn't know what
Maybe
to
he
say.
does. Actually, I think they can all use chaos control.
We don't know. He's a future hedgehog, though.
Well,
He's
He's
from the future
a
that was
hedgehog?
ruined by the baddie.
right, well,
So the baddie could have ostensibly deleted chaos control from all future born hedgehogs.
oh, that's true. Well, I don't think, he doesn't seem that
By the way, this always bugs
There's a
me
giant
in
worm
movies
there.
and video games. Rockets
might have
and
been
missiles go really, really
Since,
fast.
that was in the present, and he has to evolve some, I don't
No,
know.
Like,
that was
in real
that was
life.
still in the future, but he was a
So,
dog.
anytime I see a rocket
He might
going
have,
slowly,
been eroding
it's very
power.
annoying.
Notice how we are completely
And those
unsure
are,
of everything.
I'm amused at the most mirrored surface.
Those
in
are
elevators
especially
considered.
slow-flying rockets, and so especially
Why?
So you can see
annoying.
your hair.
Do you want the walls to be mirrored?
Why are there spike balls
It's-
bouncing
yeah.
down on his head?
I use it to check for, spots. You know, spots.
He's actually getting better at this part, too. It's almost unthinkable. Yeah.
Wonderful.
And then you press it on the magic
Hey.
spot.
Just because I look like a terrorist doesn't mean I am one.
It's actually a lot to do with the shoes. There was a friend of mine who had to go through a couple airports
say,
in
I
a
like
day.
it
I mean, this
wide,
this
better
usually
than the
happens
homing
in
attack.
America for
It's more predictable.
long flights. The cheapest flight, or even sometimes the only available flight, is going to be
Okay,
one
I
that
don't
involves
like
getting on a lot of connectors. I'm sure this happens
It's
in
a
other
friggin'
countries
homing
too, but
attack, guys.
America
Oh,
has
am
a
I right?
size
Can
to
I-
it,
can I
and
hear that?
you might
What's this
be
shit that
traveling
he's spewing out whenever he
across
fires
multiple
off?
states
Okay,
or
he's
even
like,
the entire
"I got
coastline or
things on,
something
you
just
wanna
for
see?"
a flight to
No,
get
we don't
home.
wanna see. We really don't
So
wanna see.
this friend of mine was flying
What the hell?
He
out
stopped
of
feeling big ass.
sort of the Midwest and going to the East
problem is
Coast,
the fact that he's
right? And he had
small.
a couple of connecting
That
flights
is a
and had to go
problem,
in and out of security a couple
but I
times.
think
This
we
was
can solve it by killing him.
this was post 2011. I'm sorry, post 2001. So
Oh,
the
someone brought
this
in a
was
whole
the,
bunch of posters for games,
I guess
This
and
makes
modern
the
I didn't
implementation
wanna look like
of
having a 12-year-old
air flight, traffic safety, and all
androgynous
that.
person in spandex above my computing
So he got
station. My
there
mom
there
says
were
those
random
are
security
false.
screenings. That's the point of this whole thing.
Yeah, my mom
And
says
they would, they have a bunch of people in line, and everyone goes through some scanning. And every like 1 in 10 or 1 in 13 or whatever people would be pulled aside for like
that.
extra
Yeah, well,
screening
they look
or
like they're
whatever.
gonna fucking kill me.
And this friend of mine
No,
got,
no, seriously.
you know,
You're like the
goes
fucking
through
Wonder
the line at
Woman.
security, and he gets
It was a
picked for the
Where
like
I
extra
can't
screening.
recall
And they,
that
you know,
that are
they have him take off his
squares.
shoes. They look through his bags. They pull him aside. Okay, so everybody going through the line, he gets pulled off to the side the first time. Fine.
They are
Goes
great,
to
but
the
I
next
have something
airport
better.
hours later. He's tired. It's a long flight. It's loud. He can't sleep. And he has to go through another security line. I think the only reason that he had to leave
You know what's significant
like a
with one
secured space in the first place was that he wanted to go outside and have a smoke. But really, I don't know, because in my own experiences in airports, I was like into security, and then as long as you were, no matter where you went on like in the plane or like off into the airport, there was like a zone that you remained in, and they didn't have to scan you again. But for one reason or another, he had to go through security a second time. And a second time there was a line. And for a second time that same day, he got picked for the extra security check and pulled aside. And they had him take off his shoes and all that jazz. And
We should also get the
Then,
next chat. We should
he
fire
got
this chat.
onto his connecting flight and went to yet another airport in the same day. And for, again, whatever reason, he had to
Not soon enough.
go through security at this third airport.
Okay, hit
And
the
for a
checkpoint
third
so that
time
you
in the
eliminate
same
the
day,
remaining
Oh,
gears.
yeah, yeah.
he got picked
But don't go
for the
too
extra
fast.
security
Oh, jeez.
sweep.
7 minutes already.
And
So
pulled
you
aside, and
did
they took his
the
shoes off. And
last
this time, when they were taking his shoes off, he said,
Fucking
"You know what's the deal?
What do we have to
This has
tell
happened to
here
me
at the
2
Sandbox?
times already today. This is not
yes,
random.
yeah.
Keep the lights off.
Why do you
And
guys
the-
keep
yeah,
picking
the
me?"
challenge is to do
And
Sandbox Zone
the,
Act 2 with the lights. Don't
the
turn
security
lights
agent
back
said,
on.
"It's
This
your
is only a video of you
shoes."
doing this.
And my friend looked at his
yeah,
shoes, and they were, you know, he had had them for a while. It was this old pair of Skechers.
To combat the ghosts.
And, you know,
I
he had just worn and loved them to
Sonic
death,
Sonic
right? They were just
make up
these
the
old
challenges.
shoes that he had had for a long
So it is
time, and
doable.
they were worn and they were
It
ragged.
involves a lot of spin dashing
And
through those
that's
parts where
what
you're
did
doing,
it.
like, one
They
sitting in
saw
place.
a
Yeah.
man who
Well,
was
yeah.
wearing ragged
So,
shoes,
since this
and
challenge
they
is a little bit
picked
tricky,
him.
we're gonna do,
That was one of their
continue.
one of their
Yeah, we're gonna
metrics.
do,
So anytime that I would hear about, you know,
4.4
screening people based on like
and
what they
cha-
looked like
video
or
challenge, so
where it looks like they
and
came from, I think that's
3
overblown and gets a lot of media attention because it's kind of like it's edgy and it's like, oh no, they're discriminating based on yada yada. No, they have way more realistic and down to earth screening tactics and criteria, and it's stuff like how your shoes look.
and that's,
I guess what I'm
Sandbox
saying is
Zone Act
wear
2.
good shoes if you're going on planes.
Don't turn on the
I mean, I
lights.
had a similar problem because I was wearing boots this one time, and they were really good boots, right? And they're steel bottomed and steel toed and steel heeled. They're really good boots for working, keep my feet protected in tough conditions. And yeah, the guys at the airport really don't like those boots.
Really, the annoying part is that
I try not
like,
to wear them
you're
when
up to, like,
when I know I'm gonna fly for that reason,
that is
because they look at my boots and they're like,
basically
oh,
ball
yep.
Not as bad as
And
the
it sets
train
off
yet.
all of their magnetic scanners and all their metal detectors and all that. I've even had one actual police officer, not just some security guy at the airport, tell me, yeah, no, those look like pretty good boots. Great for working, not good for airports. He said that
The
to
thing
me.
about
I'm
this
like,
game
oh, okay.
is that there are
I'll keep
multiple
that in
maps and
mind.
stuff in a lot of these, but you can't really.
It's
like,
got to be the
You
shoes.
cannot afford to experiment to find them out. Because if you do, you'll find yourself.
All right, now
constantly
up to the part that
frustrated
Pokecapn failed a
by
bunch.
The bigger issue
Alright.
of bullshit.
He'll get it this time, though. Yeah.
There we go.
Oof.
Now we get
Okay,
collapsing.
now these are the collapsing.
Okay,
stairs.
been
Let's not forget
been
that.
a mere 10 minutes up to
Oh,
this
I don't think
point.
he's gonna forget that anytime.
So just get to the part that's gonna kill you. He might actually succeed. That would be alright, I guess.
I think hitting that would be a trap. Unless it's supposed
Yeah,
to
the whole
be
layout of this
somewhere.
place is kind of like Ganon's castle
Thing is, you
in
can't really see where it's supposed to
Ocarina
be.
of Time.
Oh jeez.
That was not.
That was almost.
Yeah, it was a big
terrifying.
round thing,
Alright.
circular
In
bits
fact, it was
falling.
terrifying. I
And
was
then remember,
terrified.
fight the enemies and then just rush.
That's really my only linkage to it.
I'm constantly terrified playing this game.
At any moment, it could strike out and destroy you.
In fact, it
Pokecapn
does.
is just
Also, the
having
door
the
was not there,
Greatest
but it.
adrenaline high in history.
The door had a draw
Wow.
distance that made it look like it was open.
Boss
That's
battles not intense.
pretty
There's
special.
nothing like it.
What?
Except
Boss
eating a
battles
lot
not
of your
intense.
favorite hot
Oh.
sauce.
There you go.
And
Okay,
Mach speed
6
section.
lives into
6
the Mach
lives
speed.
to do the Mach speed section. The first time I did it, I
You
did.
did really well.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I have no idea.
Well,
how
it was
long
long
is.
and boring. It had lengthy stretches of just
The
Flat
catch is that
flat
there are no checkpoints in it.
area.
Yeah.
That is
Eh.
the ball kick of Mach speed. Is that there are no checkpoints.
But they are
This one
also.
actually-
Oh,
the Mach speed aren't very
checkpoints.
long, though.
This one actually
Yes, but
makes
it
sense.
requires
I
an ornament
I want
of
to live in a
every
world
high
where
speed.
checkpoints are irrelevant,
But
So-
you
where
have
they no longer
Let's
need to
just-
happen, where there's no
yes.
such thing as like
Let's just
quick
settle down.
save.
to not talk to Pokemon.
Not talk too much.
It's just it's
Yeah, like that's
outmoded
gonna
and
work.
unnecessary.
You were aiming for the prize.
Screw prize.
And yet I like games that have lives in them, at least in the classic sense. It really felt
It is
like
down to the controls. Well,
something. You know, it felt like a complete design of the game of Castlevania 1 that you had
It is
lives,
down
and
to the
that life
controls.
was your chance to do.
Those robots are there just to confuse you.
They're, well, okay.
And the whole
Eggman's
game was
mission is to
designed
sort of mess
around
up
that,
Sonic, but he
you
doesn't
know, as a
actually do
central
very good job,
mechanism. And that's what made it good.
as you might
It's not that the idea of lives itself
And then
is
you
an
know, just
inherently
tosses
bad
you
one.
around once you get
It's
hit,
that it's a
and
design
might as well
corner,
just be, like,
and
one
you
shot
can
death.
take it, design around it.
How did I
In a
get
game like
straight back
this,
from the first
where
time I did this?
lives don't make as much sense,
'Cause that's obviously
Didn't get
not
a
it.
straight path.
and they keep
No, you removed it.
asking for things like
You were
quick
moving.
save
Fuck!
or checkpoints.
You were not
The
really
checkpoint is really
concentrating
just a way to
hard,
say
you were
life
concentrating,
without
but you were-
saying
You were
it.
letting it. You were going with the flow. You need to be one with it.
It's something the worse for that.
I just had it aimed.
I like
okay.
this part.
Like, because it's
Because
taken
it's-
out of the
because you don't
hands
have
of
to
the
do
player's
anything.
knowledge, it's not
Just
but it's
mash
still
it.
as
it
complete a
manages to be
mechanic.
cool.
Yeah. It gives
Yeah.
you a
You're-
great sensation
know,
of speed.
I
You're
need to
running along a
formalize my
wall of
thoughts
water,
about
which I guess
checkpoints
is
and
like a
quick saves
waterfall,
before I launch into a
you know, but
diatribe against
come on,
them.
it's pretty cool.
Especially not
It's
now
pretty
while I'm
far.
trying my damnedest to not listen to my friends here while
This
also
other shit,
paying
you
enough
know,
attention to them that I can tell what they're saying going on. That's
Now, have to remember
that's
not
the
to
worst
come in
part of
too
this whole
high.
idea from my perspective is
in
that
fact,
I'm really terrible
I
at
don't even know
talking
where you're
over
supposed to
people
come
because
in.
I'm rather polite in
Lower
general,
than last time.
and so I try not to speak when other people are talking, which is what I have set out to do for hours on end
oh,
here.
yeah. Okay.
Oh, so in that part you just had to run
That's
and
nice
keep
More of
running.
this.
There is one last section I see.
It's probably
Oh,
straight.
Okay. Well, you have
Okay.
2 more times through this if you
Okay, come
really
on.
fail.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was the best Mach speed
sweet.
section yet.
Yeah.
though.
And that was the easiest Mach
If-
speed
But
section
if the
yet,
con-
is what he
honestly,
means.
If the controls weren't like angle Sonic, and they were more secret ring style of adjust Sonic's position exactly left and right, that would actually be an incredibly fun experience.
yeah. Instead of applying
yeah.
the normal controls to a forced forward movement section.